Thank you. Kieran McCarthy, the floor is yours for 2 minutes.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. President. I think we call this the closing debate, but when you actually look at the 49 points of the Charter, I think we're actually only opening the real debate, to be honest. There's so much rich detail. The 49 points are refreshing. There's ideas there on leadership and empowerment and integrated perspectives and solidarity and technologies and people's rights and civic and citizenship, and it's really, really great. And I think one of the dynamic assets that could be harnessed to prioritise the Charter is very much our Young Elected Politician programme, and I'd ask that they be plugged into this Charter a lot more. I think it would be a real shame and a disappointment to not move forward and mine down even further into the 49 different points. That was one of the fears of the young people who worked on the Charter. Mr. President, I worked on this Charter closely for 10 months since February as one of the COR members. The contribution by young people was enormous. There were many meetings which I attended and the young people attended. But I will never forget the physical afternoon that we had, a physical meeting in late October, where one of our JDEs in the main COR building was just full of young people from across Europe. It was so empowering. And yes, they were chatting, co-creating and how to take down barriers and to enable change. So this for us may be a closing session of the European Year of Youth, where we're only opening the box. We really are. We need to do so much more. Even as a member of the working group on the youth culture sport on the Conference on the Future of Europe, we spoke about the youth test. It's great that it could possibly be across the line next year, but from our side of the Committee of the Regions, we need to do more to push it across the line. I think the question now is where to start. Certainly there's a starting point with the EU Year of Skills, maybe promote best practices and local youth mentorships, but whether or which, and this is a quote by Kieran McCarthy, if you empower our youth, the EU will be a greater success, and I firmly believe in that. Also, my sincere thanks to Silke Merkel for her two and a half year term as President of the Youth Forum. She did an enormous, fantastic job, and my congratulations.